At the outset, I heard the secretary and I saw the clip shown that left me with a lot of unease. The meeting is on the handling of police of public assemblies. But then I believe this meeting has become an act of accusation on people's assemblies. From the clip, we could see that the police were scolded, they were charged, but then the police were very restrained and gentle. I think that clip was highly selective. There was no scene on tear gas, no beating of protester, no beating on the head with batons. I must say that I am always a teacher. When teachers face students, very often we would say it's all right if you commit a mistake. But the thing is, you have to admit the mistake. You have to face up to it. Then there would be a chance for you to right that wrong. But if you don't even have the courage to admit a mistake, how can I expect you to right that mistake? I think this is the biggest problem. I think we need to reconstruct relations between the police and the public, and also to rebuild the image and reputation of the police. I think this is a big issue, and we have to do it in different ways. Number one, we have to understand that in this event, the police are caught in the middle. This is a political issue which has not been resolved, but the police are pushed to the front line, and they are there to have to tackle the crowds. But then this must be handled in a political way. So the thing is, we have to have a political solution to the issue. Secondly, we must regard the police action in this issue. Maybe the police have done something quite good, but we should not just look at the good side and just cover another big problem with what the police has done well. We should not hide that problem. I think this is an excellent opportunity for the government to have a direct dialogue with the people to say whether the police have committed serious mistakes in tackling such assemblies, and whether they have done anything improper. I'm talking about tear gas, beating of protesters, etc.
If the government can offer a reasonable account of the situation, then I'm sure that the viewers of today's panel meeting will be convinced. Secretary, thanks very much, Mr. Yip, for the question. On Harcourt Road, we play some clips of what happened on Harcourt Road. The idea is to show that there were so many protesters storming the police cordon, and we couldn't maintain the cordon. They had to resort to other means, like pepper spray and so on, in order to put a reasonable distance between the police and the protesters, in order to avoid the cordon being broken with layers and layers of people charging forward. The cordon might be broken, and they resorted to tear gas. The front layer of people were very militant. Well, Chairman, I hope the Secretary would answer my question. What have the police done wrong in this whole incident? Or have they done the job perfectly well? Secretary? Well, the whole incident is still developing, and when the whole thing has come to an end, like what the police do with other major incidents, we would conduct a review to ascertain whether there are certain things that we should pay attention to. But I hope the members would appreciate that in dealing with what happened over the past month, the police have been exercising considerable restraint and tolerance. And I'm sure that from the media reports and from the commentaries, you can testify to that.